water signs. How you guys doing? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're doing great. This is a general read, so it will not resonate for every Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm going to tap into whatever storyline needs to come through. So if it does resonate for you, it can, feel free to swap around the characters. It can come in reversed. So interesting how all this shows up, how storylines show up. It really is fascinating to me how this all works. Just the messenger, right? Just the one that it's not my info, just comes right through, okay? So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Deep breath, everybody. Deep breath. Let's see where we're going. Let's see where we're going here. How about that for reinforcement? Breathe. Not for you. Here and now. All right, something, there's a lot of this going around, my darlings. Some kind of situation that you're finally having to accept the end of, okay? Finally having to accept the end of an era, all right? There's something here that, there's just something here that is going to finally be in front of you. And it's like you have been avoiding it for a long time, but it's here, okay? Something is here. 5 of Pentacles underneath. 10 of Cups. 5 of Swords. Oh my goodness. King of Wands. All right, let's see here. I have been seeing recently, sometimes, I mean, the readings don't normally connect, but sometimes they do. And I have been seeing that there is a fire sign, that there's a water sign and a fire sign connection. So for whatever that's worth, you might want to check out fire sign readings. But there's a King of Wands here, 9 of Swords, Moon, Piscean energy for you here, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, something is done. And it's like no more illusions. No more illusions. All right. You could be done with a fire sign. You thought this person was a twin flame. All right. 4 of Cups, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. All right. I feel like you're inspired to move on into some new beginning. Please clarify this 5 of Swords up here. Magician came out reversed. Magician reversed. I don't like that at all. 7 of Swords. No, thank you. Devil energy. King of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like this person was somebody that you thought you would be with for the rest of your life, or that you thought was for the rest of your life. There's an ending here that feels very sudden, cold. Feels cold to me. All right. Like this person sneaks away. And in truth be told, this person has could be leaving because of money, or there could be a money situation that facilitated this. So let me just try to elaborate on that. If this is a love relationship, they could have lost their job. Okay. And then the whole thing gets blown apart because that was really the reason, you know, it was safe, or it felt comfortable or something like that. It no longer feels comfortable. So it all comes apart at the seams. If this is your situation, that you've been keeping a job for a long time or a career because it felt safe, it felt comfortable, and the company suddenly comes apart and something ends, that whole thing ends, then it's like, okay, well, it's almost like freeing you. You were really in the place of illusion about this, but you're in the middle of the night, you knew you had some fear around this situation. Maybe months ago. Maybe on the full moon in Gemini, maybe on the full moon in Gemini. Play date going on. The full moon in Gemini could have illuminated something, and I feel like you are finally going to take care of yourself. Okay, I feel like this is a good thing. Come here, you. Um, no more illusions. Okay, no more illusions. This is definite. This for some of you, this is like an end of an era, an end of a long-term relationship. I saw this in the Earth sign reading too. This person is stuck in their ways. They could be very selfish. They could be very manipulative. And finally, some kind of world event or some kind of thing happens that's not between you. It's a job, or it's money, or it's family, or it's a death, or it's a, something out there that shines a light on the illusion that you have been living. All right, feeling like you've been living in an illusion. And you're like, oh my God, I've been giving all this time to this thing that wasn't really giving anything back, and I've been ignoring, what's coming to me. Something new coming in. Could be a Sag, could be a fire sign coming in. This person could be, if you're married to a partner or a long-term commitment or something, it really shines the light on how superficial it was or how fabricated. All right. This person fabricated their life. Hang on. World, Tower, Judgment. Wow. 10 of Wands. It's like all the facades just come tumbling down. This is big. This is big. All right. You're finally going to see this person for who they are. This person is not, things look bigger. What is it? Some things in this mirror may appear bigger than they actually are. This person has created a persona, a relationship with you that it was the Truman Show, fabricated. It wasn't real. There was something not real about it. This person wasn't real in the relationship. Not that you weren't real in the relationship. This person wasn't real. You might have thought that this was a long-term partner. You might have thought that this was a twin flame, that this was a soulmate, destined. You might have really, sort of given yourself to this belief, and that this full moon energy, or the solar eclipse on the new moon in Sagittarius is really going to reveal. I feel like these two eclipses are really revealing to you that this situation or this person was not real. At least it wasn't what you thought it was, okay? It wasn't what you thought it was, and it's time to put it down. All right, a little more clarification here, please. Moon, please clarify the moon. 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, Fool. You betcha. Dropping all of the pretense, dropping all of, it's like, okay. So there's a Law and Order episode for everything, right? They did that show for like 20 years. So there's one episode where there's this architect. This is not Special Victims. This is the elite, like Vincent D'Onofrio. I can never remember the name of that part of the name of that Law and Order series. Vincent D'Onofrio, and he's like it's like an elite major case. Okay, it's major case, and there's an architect who is literally married. I think he's married to 3 different people, or he's married to 2, and another one's pregnant, or something like that. And one of the wife that's pregnant, spoiler alert if you didn't see this yet, kills his son. He didn't know it was his son. But all of this comes out in a meeting with them, and the wife goes crazy, and everything gets blown up. Like his 2 other marriages, she's going to jail because she killed his son. He didn't even know he had a son. He was in the running for this big architectural prize. His son was going to win. This wife didn't want her, architect husband to lose the prize. And so anyway, my point is that major case, Vincent D'Onofrio, all he had to do was he poked He poked a little button. He pushed a little button here, he pushed a little button there, and then boom, like the whole facade just collapsed. Okay? Because everybody in this whole thing, these 2 other wives and everything like that, and the one who's pregnant, they all had some illusion, some belief system around the relationship and what was happening in the relationship. They didn't know about all this other stuff going on around it. Only the architect knew, literally the architect of it all, right, knew it. I feel like this person you're married to or whatever has some kind of situation like that, where there's all this stuff going on. They could have lost their job a year ago, and they're living off savings, and suddenly it's running out, and right, or something like that. There's something here about the realization of the linchpin, the underpinnings of this whole lie is going to be highlighted for you. You're going to see it all. And I mean, you're going to be fine. This other person is going to collapse in a big way. All right. I feel like because this other person has been living a lie. This could be a person that you just started to date, and there was this twin flame thing, and this person, sort of blew up. Sometimes when if you're involved with narcissists, or if you have had any experience with that, one of the things they do is they do something called future faking, which is they make you believe that there's a future when they have no intention of doing any of it. Okay? They talk about, oh, next Christmas, let's take a trip to Bali. Oh, right? They do these things, and it's called future faking. So that's what's literally happening here. I feel like this person is going to be revealed for a fake, for literally having lack of substance, even though you think he's King of Pentacles, King of Wands. All right? 6 of Wands, Temperance, Hierophant, and 5 of Cups. I feel like you think you were going to marry this person. I feel like, or if you were married to this person, the marriage had so much about it. There was so much going on outside of it that you didn't know, but is being revealed to you in the new moon or in this full moon portal here that we are, the Gemini and then the Sagittarian energy of revealing secrets, okay, in this moon energy. And I want to say this to you because, I know that this is a lot of like yucky stuff, but I want to say this to you that this is it's going to be a freeing kind of thing. It's going to show you what you need to do to take good care of yourself. It's going to bring you some really amazing information about where you're headed and where your work is headed. There could even be something about this. There could even be something about this that has to do with what you're here to do on this planet. All right. So, I do feel in as much as this seems really devastating to me, there does seem to be a lot of things going on around here that are showing themselves to not be for you. And, maybe there's been this kind of like, I believed that this was all for me. This is not about you, okay? This is about you being in a situation and being led to believe stuff that had nothing to do with you or anything you did or anything like that. This is somebody else's doing. And were you there? Yes. Does it impact you? For sure. And but I do feel like you, with the one possible exception of being too nurturing of this person, being too accepting of what they were telling you without really checking anything or something like that. So I feel like there's work ahead here, but it is going to be freeing for you. Okay. So we're going to take a look and see where you go. I do feel like there's a fire sign. You could be dealing with an earth sign with fire or fire sign with some earth. This is the existing situation that's blowing up. There's a new day coming in here. So I want to get you in that direction. Okay. But there is still work here to be done. So, you can't completely just turn your attention away. All right. So if you want to continue on with me, the link is below for the rest of this. I'll see you over there.